Hello and welcome to Captain Scarlet's Kitchen. Today I'm trying to figure out a new camera, so I have to hold this that far away. Today we're going to make a quiche with sausage in and stuff. But oh wow, I'll have to wag this very close, don't I? But first, a cup of tea. Well, the person who complains about me wobbling this bowel, so I'm just going to complain even more now. But let's begin. Right, for the pastry, you will need 175 grams of plain flour. You will need 100 grams of unsalted butter, somebody to give you some funny spoons, and 1 egg. For the filling, I am going to have some sausage. So you want 200 grams of any sausage you want. You then need 50 grams of cheese, or whatever cheese you want. The proper one is Gruyere, but I'm either going to use this or I'm going to use another one. You're going to want 200 millilitres of Creme Fraiche. This is 300, so you'll have a bit left over. And 200 millilitres of double cream. Same with this, I can only get 300, so I'll have some left over. 3 eggs, salt, pepper, and some ground nutmeg. We'll be making this in a 23 centimetre. It's supposed to be a flan dish, but you know, whatever. You will need some beads or dry thingamabobs for the pastry. First step, 175 grams of plain flour. Right, with 50 grams of butter, cut into blocks. Just add this to your flour. Right, now I'm going to add your egg into focus. There you go. Right, let's now mix this all in. If you have a food processor, then yeah, use a food processor. But I only have the really small one, which isn't very good. So let's just make the dough here. Right, so this is bound. I just need to remove the bits that are stuck to my fingers. Right, get the last bits. Success, we have dough. Right, I've turned my board over. The other side got a bit of butter on it. But I want to flour our surface, because what we are going to do is try and roll this out. So it just, well, so basically it will fit in this tin and we'll have excess, or we should have excess. Right, okay. So because I've got the world's worst rolling pin, I'm first going to try and pat it out, and we'll wait for the train to go by. Right, so rolling pin, and I must admit I really should get a wood one, as you can see the flour just does not stick. I'm going to try and get this as round as possible, but as you can see, my rolling pin has other ideas. So if I remember correctly, this was basically the width of the board. Well, as you can see, I would like it a bit higher than that. Because the last time I did this, it shrunk quite a bit. So I'm just going to steal bits which are a bit higher. I should use a pair of scissors for this, really. Yeah, so that bit is what I want. So I've just basically not rolled this out properly. Right, so I'm not holding out much hope for that. Well, that's the smallest bit of pastry I've ever had left, but yeah, I'll try with that. Right, with a fork, just going to prick the base around. I'm not going to go too far in because this is a non-stick pan, so I'm trying to go for a bit. Right, so that is like that. I forgot to mention you do need to preheat your oven to gas mark 6. So, because I've forgotten to do that myself, I need to wait for my oven to preheat. But we can get this bit ready. So get that ready. Get your beads. So ceramic baking beads I've got here. If you do buy these from Sainsbury's or Tesco's because it will be much cheaper than Amazon. Right, so I have just put the flan tin in, so it will be in for 15 minutes. So whilst we need to do that, we need to prepare the sausages. I was going to cut these into little bits, but it kind of didn't work, so we'll cut them afterwards. Whilst that's doing that, I'm going to grate my finger. Okay, that's slightly annoying. Stay. I'm going to grate some cheese. Right, so sausages have been fried until they're slightly crispy. I've got about 4 minutes left for the first stage of the pastry. Now I'm just going to prepare stuff. So I've grated some cheese. You don't need to see that really. Now let's do the eggs. I think this is a lot funnier when this went wrong every single time. And all we're going to do is we are just going to beat the eggs ready for the filling. I've got a pause on. Are you going to? Yes, you are. Can't see it very well now, but the eggs have been beaten. Right, so the pastry has been on for 15 minutes. So we now need to get these out and inspect the case. Oh no, it's crumbling. The bits I've tried to attach have crumbled off. And I definitely do not have enough to repair this. Okay, so we're going to have to try and stick it with some uncooked dough. Which way around did that go? That must have went that way around. Oh wow, I've got some big holes. No, it's all falling apart, it's all falling apart. So I'm supposed to use this for any cracks. On this side I've got cracks everywhere, in fact. Yeah, where I've tried to blob in bits afterwards, it hasn't worked. Okay, so this needs to go in for another 5 minutes to try and rescue this. Be right back. Right, we're now going to try and ignore the fact that that's not gone very well. So we need 200 millilitres of creme fraiche. This is going well. Okay, I think we're going to have to do this by eye. Okay, so is that like that? Hang on a minute. That's a double cream, that's not a creme fraiche. Can't even read. I'm supposed to mix that in slowly and oh dear. You're going to do the same, are you? Okay, thank you very much. This is not how you're supposed to do this. I should have just used a jug like I was originally going to. But I was going, oh no, it would be easier to do this. Yeah, every single time I get this in and out of the oven, I'm losing bits off the side. Pastry tastes nice though. Right, slowly add the double cream. Added. Slowly add the eggs. I swear my double cream's never been this thick before. Right, so we're going to add a bit of seasoning now. So, a pinch of nutmeg, a bit of pepper, and we'll do a slight sprinkle of salt because the sausages will be a bit salty. Right, so we're now going to start adding fillings. So we have about 3/4 of a cheese we want at the bottom. Yeah, I don't think I'll use this grater next time. That seems to have zest it more than anything else. Now going to add your sausage or whatever choice of fillings you want. Right, and now the bit I'm not looking forward to, because I fear this is just going to leak out. Yeah, I think I'm going to have some leakage. Ah! Yeah, the pastry, where is the pastry is contracted in. Okay, so we're going to lower the oven to gas mark 5, and this will be on for 25 minutes. Let's try and give it a go. Please don't spill, please don't spill, please don't spill. It's spilling, it's spilling, it's spilling. Yeah, this is a disaster. So, yes, I'm glad I didn't use the entire filling because I would have had a lot more on there. My sausages floated around and I can see some more of the edge of my casing has come away. So I still need to work on it. Oh, I forgot to add the cheese on top. So we're about 10 minutes in. So the filling does look like it's going okay. Obviously my biggest problem is the filling has escaped around the outside. But yes, it stopped leaking. We've got about 5 minutes left. That looks to be, yeah, that looks to be okay. And it's done. Right, so that needs to wait for about 5 minutes, and we'll give it a go. Right, so you should. I've knocked more of the pastry off, haven't I? Right, good. The centre is lovely and fluffy. Yes, I like that. Okay, so I suppose the filling is a bit paler than what I would probably like, but let's give that a go. It's now going to be my lunch. Let's give this a go. So, Mmm. That's actually much better than I expected. So give that a go. And I'm going to have this as my lunch. Some lemon iced tea. Goodbye.